Do you have any tips for people that want to pursue something in the music industry? So more in general sense, maybe musicians, because I think your journey has been quite interesting. You have been in a band and you have been doing more tutorials or kind of giving education in the way of making music. Then also being a brand manager now of Ableton. So you constantly kept the music industry at its heart, but your profession shifted here and there while still doing the same thing. So do you have any tips for any inspiring new young people or even older people that want to go into the music industry?
Yeah, I think it starts with the fun in music making. I think if you start with music, with your end goal, you want to be famous, or you want to be, your goal is to want to have like a hit song or whatever. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's the right, but maybe I'm wrong, but that's my idea. So I think if it starts with your own fun, or your own, you want to make music, you really love making music, you can keep on doing it because you're loving it. And if you're, I don't know, if you think about, okay, I want to have a hit song. Oh yeah, I have to make music because I want to have this hit song, or want to be a famous DJ. So oh yeah, let's make some music because I want to be a famous DJ. I'm not sure if you can keep up, and if you after 10 years or 20 years you're still having fun making music, because I think that's the start. If you want to go in the music business, I think you have to really love music, because all this business thing will sort of give you moments that you think, I don't know if I love music this much, because it's, sometimes a lot of shitty things, because you also have to do social media, you have to do this, you have to do that. But if you keep focusing also on your music and the fun of it, then you can go a longer way than just think about, okay, so music has to be the one thing and not the tool to get something else. I think then you're good.
Resonate music and do it because you love it, not because of the goal, but then the goal might tag along into that journey.
Yeah. And you can pursue the goal, of course, but if it's your one thing that you want to pursue it, and the music is sort of a tool, and I'm not sure if the business is something for you to hold on, that you can, I don't know, to keep on doing it, because you have
to do it with your heart.
Yeah.
And
it sounds a little bit sentimental maybe.
Yeah, but the goals can of course be set, and it's not something that you can't want, but if you do it because you want to tell that story through music, or maybe even take a job into the music industry, probably because you are a big fan of it. It would be strange, right, if you really wouldn't like the music industry and you are in this position.
Yeah.
But then again, I think people in other industries, there's many people that are kind of stuck in that. They kind of rolled into something like that, and they're like, I can't really break free from this anymore, so let's just continue. And then, and then before they know it, they are like, oh, I'm already can retire now at this point. But did I really do what I love? And I think that's always a great question that people have. And in the creative sector, people are searching a little bit more to really find what resonates most with them.
Yeah.
And therefore, I want to thank you for the story, because I think it's good for people also to see how from one thing leads to another, and therefore you end up there, and you can still do all these things, but in the beginning you might not even think that is an option.
Yeah.
Even for me, at one point, I didn't even know that trailer music production was an option in producing music. It was or pop music or dance music, and when you're very young, that's it. Those are the options.
Yeah. And look what you're doing now also. So that's crazy, right? So
I wouldn't imagine either to have a game company and a music company in this sense. But yeah, it came to be. Many goals are achieved, and also by achieving one goal, kind of the bar always raises to the next one. So you feel always unsatisfied in that sense. But I think you always need to zoom out and see kind of what you already have, and then
enjoy sometimes also the moments, and acknowledge that what you've already done.
Yeah.
People always forget by everyone's going, okay, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. You can also pause and say, okay, this week what I did was really cool, and I feel like accomplish something,
Yeah.
and you can be sort of proud, or I don't know, enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
And of course, next week you go further and raise the bar again. But yeah,
It's important. It's important to zoom out and maybe find that gratitude or that privileged position that you already are, or the things that you already achieved. And definitely set new goals. It's always nice to push yourself and challenge yourself.
And keep learning and developing. And I cannot imagine by just sitting there and sort of do a job and not keep on reading books or keep on, I don't know, keep on...
Start doing.
Yeah, finding new stuff, or I don't know, to keep creating. Sometimes just maybe start drawing, draw something, or make music, or go to the gym, or I don't know, but to challenge yourself.
Hey there, I appreciate you watching the video. If you like this one, check out this video or that video. And if you want to support the channel, make sure to click on top of my head on the logo and subscribe to the channel.